Hello YouTube and fellow DC Comic fans. I'm Keith One Shot. Today is Wednesday, July 18th, and you know what that means. It's New Comic Book Day. So I'm going to quickly go over and show you the new comic books that I got today, and the ones I recommend you pick up as well. We're going to start this off with Go-Go Power Rangers number 11 from Boom Comics, which is a part of the Shattered Grid storyline. And as you see, we got the original Kimberly down here with the Pink Ranger, and then we have the newer Evil Ranger. I forgot what they actually call her in the book, but the artwork on her is tremendous. I love the way that the uniform looks. It looks awesome, it looks badass, and this story has been tremendous. So definitely follow Boom Comics and the Shattered Grid storyline. Speaking of Shattered Grid storyline, I also got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 29, also from Boom Studios, which is also a part of the Shattered Grid storyline. So these stories connect in different ways, and as you see, we got Rangers from many different generations. We got Jason right there, or maybe it's Rocky, with Tommy's Dragon Ranger shield. You know what I mean? All the original Rangers, the Rangers from many different generations, from Rescue to Space to Lost Galaxy, they are all here. Space right there. Boom. You know what I mean? It's a great time. Tremendous book. The artwork in it is really great every issue, and the story is amazing, especially if you're a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan. Definitely check out the series. Okay, the next book that I got is Injustice 2, issue 30, which we see Hal Jordan on the cover as a Red Lantern, and he is colored by rage, conquered by rage. So yeah, this is a continuation of the Injustice 2 video game storyline in the comic book world. This is issue 30 of that series. It's really great as well. Definitely check it out. Injustice has been a lot of fun. I love the artwork in Injustice, and the story has been incredible so far. I have started to catch up on the reading of it, but I still have to catch up to the point where I can read this issue. But yeah, I do recommend the Injustice 2 series, especially if you're playing the video game already and know that you like the storyline. Okay, the next book that I got is actually the second book in the Dan Jurgens run of Green Lanterns. This is Green Lanterns number 51, Evil's Might. This is the book that typically deals with Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz, though you do have Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner, John Stewart, Kilowog, Kyle Rayner, the whole, you mean the Guardians are here obviously as well. It says, something by a traitor. A Guardian has been murdered by a traitor in their midst. Okay, so yeah, definitely check that out. Dan Jurgens is a great writer, and I do have to catch up on issue 50 before I can read issue 51, but it should be a great new starting on point at issue 50 of Green Lantern, so definitely check it out. And I do love Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. That's one of my favorite books, but it has 2 issues left, I believe, that they're going to wrap up the storyline at 50, and I don't know if they're going to start with a new number 1 or if they're going to go from 50 to 51, whatever. But I do know that there's going to be a new run on Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps coming up soon. The next book that I got is Justice League issue 4. I got the Wonder Woman cover. It's the variant cover. It's really badass. This is written by Scott Snyder. It's been really great so far. We see the Justice League dealing with the Totalitarian, I believe it's called, which is like the heart of the center of the galaxy, or all of space-time or whatever. Scott Snyder's been talking about it on his YouTube channel, which I definitely recommend you checking out. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot of tremendous, exciting things from San Diego Comic-Con, so I can't wait to hear more about that. But yeah, I mean, we've done stuff like the Still Force, the Ultraviolet Lanterns. This has been really great, but they're dealing with the Totalitarian in this issue. Yeah, and I can't wait to read it and see what's going on. I see a lot of people giving it very high scores on the internet today. So yeah, definitely check that out. The next book that I got is Batwoman number 17. This book has been really great. I actually did already read this book, and I wrote a review for it on comicbookcorpse.com. That is comicbookcorpse.com. Check it out as I did a review. This is written by Margaret Bennett, and she did a really great job, and you can tell that she loves and appreciates the character. And I do, this was my first solo outing for Batwoman, and I did like what I read, and I ultimately am going to keep reading the series from here, and I hope that they continue it. I know there was cancellation rumors down the road, but I think that they're going to pick it up, and that they have since picked it up, as this is the first part in the story that deals with Renee Montoya and Batwoman, and it's really great. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but you do get to see like a different insight on how Batman's doing from like Batwoman's perspective post the wedding, which I really enjoyed seeing. The artwork in this book is tremendous. This is the variant cover, I believe by Michael Cho. I think he did the variant cover. Yeah, this is really great. And like I said, check out my review of this book on comicbookcorpse.com. And yeah, it's very incredible, and I really like the artwork in that book, and I like Batwoman's story. Speaking of Batwoman as well, she just got a CW show announced over the weekend. It was like yesterday even. Because originally it was announced that on CW there was going to be a crossover involving Batwoman on the Arrowverse, but now it turns out that there's going to be a crossover because Batwoman is getting her own show, and I am very excited about that, and I'm very excited about all the news coming out of San Diego Comic-Con. I know that we're going to hear more stuff about Titans live action, which looks amazing, and I just read Jeff Johns saying that it's like going to be the most adult live action show that they have, and that it's going to be real, and that each episode is going to be about an hour long, and it's going to seem like you're watching 13 movies in a row, and that sounds amazing. I know that a lot of the episodes' names are like Doom Patrol and Robin and Starfire. Jason Todd, I know, is the name of episode 7. Starfire, you know, these basic names like that. But we're going to be dealing, Rachel is one, which was, we're going to learn a lot about Raven's past and her younger days, because Raven is 13 in that series. But I can't wait to hear more about Titans. They showed more set photos from Hawk. They showed more set photos from Robin, as those are the two most premier characters. I believe episode 2 is even called Hawk and Dove. So yeah, I can't wait to watch that show, and it looks really great for the most part. And yeah, it's Batwoman I'm very excited for too, and I'm wondering who's going to play her. I might have said somebody, I don't even want to name names for fan castings right now. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of prospects for that. I am also working on a history of Batwoman, Kate Kane Batwoman, not to be confused with Catherine Kane, the old school Batwoman. I'm going to do the history of her from 2006 to up until now, and I'm going to cover even a little bit of this book and that story as well. But you should expect that on my channel within the next few days, as it's going to be a fun time, especially if you want to know more about Batwoman. Okay, the next and last book that I got today was Batman number 51, written by Tom King, with artwork from Lee Weeks. The artwork in this book has been amazing. I saw some demo pages on the internet, and it looks tremendous. I hear everybody saying this book is great. Mr. Freeze is in this book. Obviously, I think this is a part 1 of a 3-parter that's coming up, but this is the first issue post the wedding, so we're going to see Batman really digging deep into his work and really getting lost, and I can't wait to read this. I hope this is really great, and I know that it's going to be great, because Tom King has been doing a tremendous job on Batman in general, so I can't wait to read this book. Either way, I'm Keith One Shot, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, check out other stuff. I do have dramatic readings where I bring comic books to life by dramatically reading them with narration and voice acting and effects. It's a really great time. I think the last book that I did was the original origin of Martian Manhunter. Check that out on my channel. Either way, I'm Keith One Shot. Take care, have a great day, and goodbye!